biggest Troma team here in Sitges, with the commissioner of New York, the commissioner of New York media.
Yes, I know.
That's Lloyd Kaufman.
We were in an encounter this morning.
Oh,
It was very, very fun. Here,
Oh, thank you. Okay,
to be
it's,
sure.
everyone
you
here
guys
is
just-
in the film and also.
We will first ask about a few questions about him, about the trauma, and
Okay,
last question will be about occupants.
great.
Okay, we only have maybe a funny curious, because maybe it's something that anyone speak about or anyone make questions about that. How do you prepare your cameos? Or cameos, sorry, about my English.
Oh, your English is very, very good.
Well-
Better than the Toxic Avenger.
If you start to talk, I
Right.
fight.
How do you prepare with this Gam and other directors? They have the cameo prepared in the script, or you go to the show and you appear in there?
Well, there's a certain tradition in Hollywood, you know, about sleeping with the directors, and I don't do that. No, because my wife. I cannot say that because my wife and daughter are listening. So no truth today. At any rate, no, they like Troma. They're very nice people. All the people who are successful who've come out of Troma, they're all lovely people. Look at these guys. And there were more people who came to Sitges, paid their way here just to be part of Lily Hayes' team that they're in the movie. You know, that's the most important, really.
Or do you think your legacy and Troma legacy is to see filmmakers that are shooting mainstream movies, big budget movies, but with the codes of the Troma, the violence, the sex?
I think there is a Troma school of filmmaking. You know, there is a Catalan school of painting, very famous. So there is Troma has a big influence on you know, we've been around for 52 years, more than that. So a lot of directors have worked for us, a lot of actors and others have worked for us or with us, and are influenced by. That's what art is. You stand on the shoulders of the next person. But as far as I'm concerned, I think not a major artist. You know, I think I have talent to discover people, and I discovered Lily Hayes Kaufman.
Yeah.
The minute she came on the scene, she's in the Toxic Avenger, right? She was like that big. Yeah, you'll see her in the movie. Yeah.
Talking about the Toxic Avenger, I love the Toxic Avenger. Everyone loves Toxic
Thank you.
Avenger.
That's great to hear.
And I want to know if you, when the first movie came, if you think it will be a massive icon, because it's really, it's even in a cartoon for kids. So even kids know and likes the Toxic Avenger, and it's not a kids movie really. So what do you think? Did you imagine that?
Yes, I did. I thought it was great. The problem is the American censors chopped it up. And England too, your country chopped it up. Canada only took 45 seconds. France only took 30 seconds but US, biggest market, I think they took 20 minutes. All the good stuff. So then it goes to the theater, nobody likes to see it. Hey, tell us, what about Iceland? Any Troma movies in Iceland?
Only 2 movies were released
Nope.
in Iceland from the
Only
Troma.
two.
I was a teenage TV terrorist, not Toxic Avenger. But I do think the fact that it was R-rated and they cut out some of the gore was what made it possible that people saw it as a future cartoon for kids.
So a Toxic Avenger.
Yeah.
Yeah, it could be. Very interesting.
But do you think that maybe it would be banned and censored? It would help because people was more interested in saying, "Oh,
No, because the banned version is what goes out to the public. So the public looks at our movies, hey, this stinks. I'm going to look at John Carpenter, The Thing. He didn't have any, he got the blood and the guts, and it's serious violence. Those guys, what is it? There's no violence, there's no sex. Troma, what is it, Walt Disney? So they ruined us, you know. Cost us, could go bankrupt. Most independent films have that same problem. And that's why there are no independent studios left, because they didn't have any kind of wherewithal to keep going.
I'm thinking about maybe because people know they were censored, they want to search for the original cut because
Because, right.
Well, that's a fucking hell of a way to make money, buddy. Shit. Some guy, oh, that's curious. I just saw a rotten movie in the theater. I'm interested. Is there a director's cut? And where will I find it? So I don't think that's correct, but it's up to you. I think we do better with pirating. Pirate and bootleg. I signed many here, all sorts of pirated. It's great. We love it, right? Well, you don't. You shouldn't love it. But he has a future. But so many books and covers, companies we never heard of. It's okay. T-shirts right here in Sitges. So that's a great way to get people to think about your art and be curious. Well, what is this? What is this thing? Maybe I saw a really bad movie in a movie theater, but why are all these people carrying things around? Oh, the director's cut, the Blu-ray, I don't know, go check it out. 40 years later, you get a $50 million movie with Peter Dinklage and many great actors who love Troma and a wonderful director, Macon Blair. It's a really great film. I hope you liked it.
We saw it in Sitges 2 years ago.
Well, that's right, 2 years.
Yeah.
That's right. Thank you, Sitges, once again.
About that. Your cinema have a sense or a spirit of maybe rebellion, maybe punk spirit. In the past, maybe we feel that was more necessary than now. But we have a new movie about Toxic Avenger. What do you feel, all of you? Because everyone here, I think, we have ground with this movie. What do you feel about that? About the new movie, or about the necessary? If it's necessary to these days to have movies like that?
Well, the new Toxic Avenger is great. It's really a beautiful film, and people should look at it. But they have to look at it as different from our Toxic Avenger. A totally different movie, different character. Peter Dinklage, different themes, but still pretty punk in itself. But I think it's great. And you're going to hear more from Macon Blair for sure, the director.
What do you think about it?
I think it's really interesting. I mean, this summer we were at Comic-Con and we were in Hall H, which is, a hall of 6,500 people. And, there was a ceremony where Dad passed the torch to Macon Blair, and, Peter Dinklage is there, and Elijah Wood is there, and Taylor Page is there, and all the stars of the film are there in front of 6,500 people. And I think it was a really great moment to celebrate Troma, to celebrate Toxie. And so I think it's really exciting from that sense to see this huge celebration after all these years, that Toxie can be in there's many different ways to imagine Toxie. And so from that perspective, I think it's really exciting. And also it was interesting at Comic-Con at that moment, then we stepped outside and James Gunn's Superman, the trailer, is playing on a loop. So it's also surreal that, James Gunn, whose career was launched at Troma, his trailer's right there. And then in the green room we run into to Trey Parker and Matt Stone, who also launched their careers from Troma. So I think right now is this really exciting time for Lloyd Kaufman, for the Toxic Avenger, for Troma. So
very good way to put it. Yeah.
We are partners of a film festival here in Spain to see Series B, Series Visita movies, and we shot Romeo and Juliet, and that was a celebration. That was very funny. It was 3 years ago, around that.
It took many years to get that script. 5 years before James Gunn, which had many writers, and James Gunn in 1 week, he not 1 week, but very short period, he solved all the problems. Except too much urination, too many people, too much pissing. So I had to cut that out. It's okay to have 5 pissings. Spielberg uses, he says only 4 urination scenes in the Spielberg movies, but 5 is okay, but not 7. It's very important for your young students.
We only have 1 in Occupy Can.
Yes, you're right, we do have 1.
We will talk right now about Occupy Cans. Last one question about the Festivalito. We were talking. What do you remember about the Festivalito in La Palma?
When we were in
Canary
Islands.
You were a big hit, they loved you.
we had a wonderful time. We went all over the city. I just remember laughing and enjoying, and our friends, and it was just fun. Josu had organized for us.
And they brought us over, and you helped them make a movie. We all helped. It was making a movie and we all were, I think
You
we're
have
in.
better memory than I
Well,
do.
we're
yeah.
in because I made them give me cameos. You didn't care, but you're in those movies. Student movies.
You help a friend of mine to put the Toxic Avenger mask.
We had somebody wearing the mask. We always do. He's forever trying to get me to wear it, and I will not do that. No, I could not be Toxic Avenger.
Yeah.
And your memories about the Festivalito? Something that you remember? You
yes.
will come back?
I was, first of all, the fans were great, very smart, and again, thinking, great questions, great little ideas for little scripts, scriptolitos, scenario leaders, and it's a good one to go to. You would have a good time there. And it's nice and dangerous, too. They have a volcano. You can walk around the volcano, but no railing. It's terrific. So apparently they haven't discovered American slip and slide lawyers who fake accidents. They get the lawyers tell somebody pretend to fall in and then get money. So it's great that the public here is nice.
Last question,
They're
because
sensible.
we are finished, but last question is about Occupy of covers.
What
What can you tell about the movie?
Well, Occupy Can. I hope that people will take from it to be, it's a film with a lot of heart and inspiration and follows a wonderful team, including the, people that you're seeing here, who are really passionate about the cause to support independent film. It follows, Troma went to the Cannes Film Festival in 2001 and were very outrageous and very wild, and then 10 years later, the Troma team said, we're going to be really serious this time. We're going to really be focused on sharing this important message. We're going to not go crazy. We're going to not go wild, and then go to the Cannes Film Festival. And so it follows this very professional, serious group of filmmakers and artists. And I hope people will be inspired, and I hope people will enjoy it, and I hope people will be entertained. And
I'm sure it is.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
thank you so
Thank
much.
you.